Now, it's becoming difficult for the Indian Army to operate there. There is a no on separate administration. You have a yes on Biren Singh. The only question is composition of the peace committee or all party delegation. Which one do you think will work better for Manipur? All party delegation of the opposition leaders or a reconstituted peace committee?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Doctor. Yes, you are audible, Rajesh.
There are issues when the Home Minister actually convened a meeting, then the Honorable Chief Minister was not given a proper time to discuss. So the real issues are not being discussed in national media or in other forum. Rather, they are doing show again and again. My sincere appeal to the national media and all the government is that the sincerity and trying to understand the problem. What is the problem all about? Why the 50 days Manipur is burning? Why the government of India is not taking action against the Kuki militant and the Meitei armed groups? Who is asking this question? The government is not taking action against those Kuki militants. They are trying to divide Manipur. Why they are supporting? What is the Sioux militant all about? What is their demand? Tell us. They are given stipend for 6,000 rupees for all the militant. What is the demand? Their demand is for a Kuki land. You are nurturing a larger militant organization and supporting for last 15 years. And when they are involved in actually disturbing the peace, and you are not taking action against those forces, and rather you are trying to concentrate all the forces in Imphal, and the women are forced to come out. They are saying if you are actually taking action, there is no need for the coming operation in Imphal. They will disarm themselves. All the political parties are saying that disarm all communities. But why the government of India is not disarming the Kuki militant at the same time? Why you are still talking with them? What are you cooking? This is a question needs to be asked by all sections of society, including the media. Why the national media is not asking to the government that you are not taking action? Why you are continuing this kind of talk? Who will be held accountable? Those people who are in a peaceful rally come with AK-47 right, who has arrested them? Who will give this answer? Why the Modi is still silent?
Rajesh,
these are a big question.
Absolutely.
There are nearly 1 lakh armed forces are there. And still, you have already seen that the Indian Express editorial have already said that the Assam rifles and they are not even allowing to shoot. They are simply just to stand in between. It was already reported from side that the security forces are not to take action. Rather, all the armed group are supposed to fire each other.
Well, Rajesh Brijesh Pandey this side, I want to ask you one question because, we have been discussing this thing. When Home Minister was there, Home Minister said that issued a specific warning to the Sioux groups that if they are found involved, strict action will be taken against them. The Chief Minister, hear me out, just give me 5 seconds, the Chief Minister said that, he has issued a warning and we were told that 33 terrorists were killed and all. What exactly is happening? I mean, you also have to tell us, why is the government talking and no action is being taken?
No, that is what we're saying. On the 28th night, when the chief of the army was stationed in Imphal, there were 17 places attacked by the Kuki militants simultaneously from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. But in the next day, why the army denied that? They said that this is a simple law and order issue. Let me put the facts.
I'm not stopping you.
Let me put up the facts.
I'm not stopping you. Listen to me. I'm not stopping you. You have your time. You speak how much you want to. Only thing I'm telling you, if you can ask Ms. Sauji, you can ask Mr. Haukip, General Meston. We are running this program for last 45 days. Every day it becomes 46, 47. Every day for 2 hours. And we have asked all the questions. So please don't include us in national media. It's a News 9 live stream. It's part of the TV9 group. And it has its commitment to covering Northeast in a very sincere way. That's all I'm saying. That is why you don't find those Delhi intellectuals sitting. We make it a point to connect with those who know Manipur. That's all. Please go ahead.
No, the point is that on the 28th of night, there were 17 places simultaneously attacked by the miscreant, the Kuki militant, or we are suspecting militant in many places. When the Minister of State of Home Affairs was already present in Imphal, when the Chief of the Army was present in Imphal, but in the next day they completely deny that this is simple and law and order issue. What is this all about? And if we are not doubting the integrity of the Indian Army, but the question is who leaked those 29 military, the who are heading the armed forces, the name and the security number, the station number, the address have been leaked by the Kuki students organization. But this is something which cannot be leaked from the student organization until and unless the inside military official leak those security things. Of course, the Indian Army have condemned the kind of thing, but who will take this action? Who leaked that information? If there is a deep state is not involved, then it is not possible to leak all the details. It's not possible. The point is that who is playing in this game? Who is playing? We have to find out. Until and unless the disarm the border communities, the peace is not possible. But the Home Minister is saying that there will be no question of abrogation of the suspension of operation. Only they have to live in the designated camp. Who will monitor? In the last 50 days, they have actually, now who will monitor their movement? The point is that who will monitor? Until and unless you do not disarm this group, you are only if you are concentrating only in Imphal, many will come out. They are saying that disarm the other side first because they instigated the violence. They actually disturbed the peaceful existence of Manipur. They have actually taken a privilege and exploited the large number of people. The very clear point is that if the government is not taking action against them, and rather they will only take action of those looted arms in valley, they should be surrendered. My point is surrender. But who is counting the number of arm and ammunition with the two militant group? All these designated camps are in the nearby foothill areas. All the valleys is surrounded by these designated camps and also along with the Assam Rifles. So who will actually give relief of this insecurity of the common population? Whenever there is a peaceful existence, they will actually disturb the peace. For example, in Shugunu area, the Kuki tribes, Kuki headmen and the Meitei villages have an agreement that they will not attack each other. But on the 28 other forces from attacked the 3 villages. And then again, Meitei also attacked the 5 Kuki villages. But there is actually a vested group who always wanted to disturb the peaceful life. And who are them? They wanted a Kuki land. They wanted to exploit them. Then who is supporting
there's a bit of information I'm giving you. The visuals which I show, Prime Minister was updated on Manipur. I'm playing out these visuals. Official information has come. Prime Minister was updated on the issue of Manipur. This is the correct information that has come. Amit Shah has briefed the Prime Minister. It's an important development that has taken place. That is why these visuals have come, that the Prime Minister has been briefed on the issue. Yes, Dr. Rajesh, you can complete your argument, then we'll go ahead. I just wanted to inform our viewers that in this meeting, Prime Minister was also informed about the Manipur developments. Dr. Rajesh.
Yeah, I'm happy that the Prime Minister is sitting on this agenda. Both the Kukis and Meitei are affected, and the Kuki, Meitei, and the Nagas are the 3 component, very component part of the Manipuri society. Okay, we are a multi-social, multicultural society, and we live together for hundreds of years. But the external forces are actually dividing the people. They are supporting to one group, they are supporting to another group, and they wanted to play and divisive policies in the region. It has to be stopped.
Okay.
Because we are affected, both the Kukis. I'm speaking on behalf of both the Kukis and Meitei. Okay. We have been living in this part of the world with peaceful coexistence. So these forces divide and rule should stop. And the deep state, there is a suspicion, and many people as deep state is involved in this conflict. They are trying to divide. What happened in the last meeting that Amit Shah will rule the hill and Ibobi will, this Biren will maintain the law and order. It's not a divide and rule. This is what actually Manipur wants. If this is the true, then Biren Singh will be, their credibility will be lost. Because every chief minister should have the power with both the united Manipur. No one will want. In any chief minister, I'm not talking
Okay.
about a
ठीक है. I
particular
think
chief
that's
minister.
a fair
but
point.
I'm
I
talking
think
about
that's a
it
fair
was an
point, Dr.
attitude.
Rajesh. Chief Minister for all. That's a good way of putting it. Misao ji,
But some people
I'll come to you.
divided.
I'll come to you, Rajesh. Lot of time left. Misao ji.
Yeah, Karthik, what is your question?
My question is that, Chief Minister for all. Don't you think that is what is required in Manipur? Chief Minister for all. Sabka Mukhyamantri.
I've been telling every now and then, I would reiterate again, the problem, the crisis in Manipur is political in nature, and it has to be solved politically through political process where dialogue is inevitable. Uh, unless we do that, I don't think we are serious on the issue and we are serious on Manipur. And whatever we do, it won't bring a lasting solution. Therefore, I would also appeal to the central government, especially Modi, our Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Home Minister, to bring about political solution. Because if you really care, because we have to go back to the root cause. As Rajesh was saying, the root cause has to be like taken into account, and then unless you address the root cause, I think you are simply doing a symptomatic treatment. Now, my friend Roses, let's stop all this blame game. The few group involved in attacking, and then or army siding with the Kuki groups. I think it's high time we should stop all this blame. I think this will not bring solution. Let's talk about what is the way forward from now. Now, unless you do that, there's no point of coming to all this public domain and talking. No, let's come up with some kind of uh, probable solution. Now, that's why I'm saying that the divide has already been there. If you look at the Manipur, the Armed Forces Special Power Act, which was enforced in the entire northeastern part of India, and Manipur being one of the hotspots in every vices. Look, in terms of insurgency, we have the highest number of militant groups. In terms of drugs, we are the conduit where the drugs smuggling coming from the Golden Triangle, and in everything we are the hotspot. Now, if AFSPA, Armed Forces Special Power Act, is repealed in the Valley group and it's still enforced in the hilly areas, I don't know what is the whole intention of the central government by doing that. Are they trying to give free hands to those militant groups in the valley? Now, we have already seen 4 proscribed suspected UNLF were arrested with 51 mortars and they were released again. Now, 12 proscribed banned militant KYKR, they were arrested with numbers of arms and ammunition and warlike stores, and they were released again. What would be the nature if such things happens to the youth? It's the same question which we would like to raise. But I'm not doubting the commitment, the service, and the integrity of Indian Army. We really believe in our soldiers, men in uniform. That's why last time I was raising this issue. When the entire nation is respecting the men in uniform, when anything happens with them, with the Chinese soldier, we raise loud cries, not accepting how our Indian soldiers are treated by the Chinese. Now, when our soldiers, our men in uniform, who join the Indian Army as Indian citizens, their identity are checked. by all these Mera Paivis, going person to person and checking the identities. And there were also instances where our Indian armies, our Indian soldiers, their clothes are torn off. Is this how we are going to treat our soldiers? I think it's high time the Valley people, especially the Meitei community, come back to their sense and give respect, the highest respect to our Indian soldiers. In contrast to that, when our Indian soldiers went to the tribal area, especially the Kuki dominated area, they were welcomed with singing Janagana, national anthem. They were welcomed with the tricolor, Indian flag. They were given water, they were given juice because we know they are human.